Good afternoon, everyone. We are the Group 15. And the reporters are Mr. Rocky D. Montesero III and Miss Campuman, Miss May. And our topic for today is Essays of Jose Rizal. The objectives are to discover the different essays written by Jose Rizal and to understand the deeper meaning of the essays and to evaluate the significance of the essay. Essays. Almost all of the essays of Jose Rizal focuses on the economic problems of the Philippines, political policies implemented by the Spanish government, and practices during Spanish period. These are the themes. First, exposure of abuses of friars, civil administrator, expression of love of country, appeal for the development of national consciousness, platform for change of direction, and progress. Essay in Jaryong Tagalog. So, what is Jaryong Tagalog? It was a patriotic newspaper in Tagalog and Spanish published during the Spanish occupation of the Philippines. Jaryong Tagalog was founded by Marcelo del Pilar in 1882 and Francisco Calvo had funded the printing of the newspaper. El Amor Patrio, the Love of Country. Written during the Spanish colonization and reign over the Philippine Islands, the essay aimed to establish nationalism and patriotism among the natives. Rizal extended his call for the love of country to his fellow compatriots in Spain, for he believed that nationalism should be exercised anywhere a person is. So, so this was the first essay Rizal wrote in the Spanish soil, written in the summer of 1882. It was published in Jaryong Tagalog in August. He used the pen name Laong Laan Ever Prepared as a byline for this article and he sent it to Marcelo H. Del Pilar for Tagalog translation. So, this written was on August 20, 1882. Revista de Madrid, Review of Madrid. This essay, written by Rizal, was unfortunately returned to him because Jayon Tagalog had ceased publications for lack of funds. So, this essay, written by Rizal on November 29, 1882, was unfortunately returned to him because Jayon Tagalog had ceased publications for lack of funds. Essay in La Solidaridad, the first free press in the Philippines. So, what is La Solidaridad? The first free press in the Philippines was an organization created in Spain on December 13, 1888, composed of Filipino liberals exiled in 1872 and students attending Europe's universities. Los Agricultores Filipinos, the Filipino farmers. In this writing, he depicted the deplorable conditions of the Filipino farmers in the Philippines, hence the backwardness of the country. So, this essay, date March 25, 1889, was the first article of Rizal published in La Solidaridad. Los Viajes Travels. Rizal shared his thoughts on the rewards gained by the people who are well traveled to many places in the world. So, King Los Viajes published in the La Solidaridad, this article tackled the rewards gained by the people who are well traveled to many places in the world. Verdades Nuevas, New Facts, New Truths. Valor is not the foremost quality necessary to a general, but prudence, or that is very good, but a government ought to act in another way. It ought to know how to curb its fears, show more confidence, more dignity, and above all to think of the future. Rizal addressed Sanchez's allegation that provision of reforms to the Philippines would devastate the diplomatic role of the Catholic prayers. So, so in this article, date July 31, 1889, Rizal replied to the letter of Vicente Beloc Sanchez, which was published on July 4, 1889 in La Patria, a newspaper in Madrid. So that's all. Ano po, mate?
Ano kamit?
That's all, ma'am. Thank you.